up, y'all? It's DJ Envy, and this is Breakfast Club Extra, alright? Now, we got a special show for you this week. Shout out to the homie Donnell Rawlings. He hits up the streets like he always do. Angela Yee, she kicks it with Tammy Roman and Cash Doll. Charlamagne, well, he breaks down the beef between Drake and Pusha T, and we go behind the scenes to find out what really went down with that beef. Check it out.
Can hip-hop exist without beefs? As long as I've been alive and following hip-hop, it's been a competitive sport, and there's always back and forth, there's always beef going on.
My favorite records, like Nas's Ether, stem from his beef with Jay-Z, or, more recently Drake back-to-back. These are all great pieces of art that were created out of, beef. So, a lot of people in any genre of music, there's some sort of thing that happens to a lot of people. A lot of the greatest, things were created based upon negative situations or things that happen to people. That's when they're being their most honest, when they're the most motivated to create.
I believe that beef in hip-hop is somewhat needed. Like from when hip-hop first started in the 80s, when you had Real Roxanne versus the Real Shantae. She was like beefing with, another girl, and that just started like in the early 80s. So to see when it came to the 90s, when the East Coast versus the West Coast, I think it breeds more rap and more like aggression in what you feel, and I feel like it makes you stronger when you have somebody to compete with instead of being like a lackadaisical type of artist, where you don't have anybody calling you out on your talent.
I don't think hip-hop can really be what it is without beef, because think about it, like certain people's albums would be as anticipated as they would be. Like for instance, Kanye West and 50 Cent when they were going through their rival, and then the same thing like Game and 50 Cent, like everybody had something to say and then they would focus on one album.
I think hip hop is like a sport, it's competitive, so I understand why it's happening. It's just sad when they bring in other factors like race into the mix, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not beefing over bars. That's what the art is really about.
It kind of adds a little fun something here and there, so I don't think it's the worst thing, as long as we don't do anything that really hurts anyone.
I mean, yeah, it could exist, but would it be as good? Probably not.
So I'm literally sitting there like, what the is Push gonna come at Drake about? Because like we've already said on the show, which is, Drake does the kind of Eminem thing. I'm gonna say everything about myself so you can't say about me. Well, everybody got some secrets.
Yeah, man, but you know what? I don't even know if it's secrets. If you've heard the Pusha T song, I can't even pronounce it. It's the story of Adonis or something like that. Adenon. Yeah. Pusha T says that Drake has a child that he's hiding or doesn't take care of. The reason that didn't bother me is because I don't showcase my seeds. You know what I'm saying? So if Drake does have a kid, maybe he just doesn't want to put the kid on Front Street right now.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody
Why would you make the kid a target?
Yeah, everybody not doing the DJ Khaled. You don't have to have a rollout for your son. Right? But come to find out, it was going to be a rollout, according to Pusha T on this song, because Pusha T says your son deserves more than an Adidas promo run. So Pusha T called into the show today because I didn't understand that line, so I asked him what it meant. He said that Drake has an Adidas line coming out, Adenon, named after his son.
I thought it'd be really clever if Pusha sent Drake's baby mama an invoice for all the Brazzers clicks she was going to get.
Hilarious.
Right? Because her was popping last night. Oh, it's about 4 videos of her with her greased up butt.
I just think Pusha T really did his homework, man. I mean, stepping on the Adidas rollout, which Adidas has to be furious about right now, especially being that Kanye has his whole situation with Adidas. I also think that he messed Drake's whole rollout up because Drake has an album coming out in June. So now everything is about this little boy, the child that Drake allegedly has. Now everything is about Drake in blackface. So these are uncomfortable conversations because he may not be ready to talk about any of this stuff because the blackface stuff leads to conversations about race that Drake may not be ready to talk about. He may not be ready to handle.
Let's unpack that.
Yeah.
So first of all, what I thought the most clever thing is attaching the name Adenon to blackface.
I didn't get it. Break it down for me.
So he destroyed the brand. Now, Adidon. Now, if I'm a random person, I don't know what Adidon is. Adidon to me could be another name for the Sambo character, which he's portraying in that picture. There's a visual attachment. So, are you really? Now, think about this. Are you really going to wear a shirt that says Adidon on it when you know the only image that we attribute to Adidon is a guy in blackface? But it's more than blackface, right? It is. He's got the lips painted on. He is the Sambo character.
White gloves, everything.
Everything, right? Now we should unpack it a little bit further. This brand of clothing is by a few black dudes in Toronto by the name Two Black Guys.
Two Black Guys.
So it is a satire on the Jim Crow era, right?
Yeah, it's called Jim Crow Couture.
Jim Crow Couture. And I think in a way, I don't want to overspeak about their brand, but I think in a way it's kind of owning this period of time.
Yeah, I've seen other hoodies they got that say like Runaway. I've seen one that says something about picking cotton.
Something. Now, we could call cultural appropriation because there was no Jim Crow in Canada. This is an American thing. But
why would you want to wear that in Canada?
But I digress.
I don't want to know why are y'all wearing why?
You're not going to take our racism.
Why are y'all embracing oppression?
Make some money over it.
Why are you embracing oppression in Canada?
Y'all had it real good. They're like, no, it's not enough.
It's not enough. This free healthcare is not enough.
Too easy out there.
This free school is that. All right.
Anyway, so the fact that Drake did this campaign, I don't know how old he was when he did it. I don't know what his support was.
Can't really tell because his face is so old. God damn.
I got no clue how old he is. He's like an Asian, this Drake, right? You have no clue. How old is he? Is he 19? Is he 43? What is this guy? You know what I mean? Pusha, Pusha been through some.
Not really, man. Pusha 41.
Yeah, but Pusha is another one you're not sure. Pusha got like...
Pusha got a young face, man.
Does he?
Young face, old hair.
Pusha looked like a washed... I can't remember.
It's the hair, man. Young face, old hair. I'm telling you.
Pusha looks like if everything went wrong for ASAP. You know what I mean?
ASAP life got rocky.
ASAP life got rocky.
Oh my God.
The deal didn't work out. He never found fashion. He just found the streets. Aged up real quick.
You're now, this Flatbush Zombies, you're now watching Revolt. Alright?
Yo, we the Flatbush Zombies.
You're now watching Revolt.
Hold it just now.
Alright, what was that? Yo,
we the Flatbush Zombies, and you're now watching Revolt.
One more time.
I'm gonna say the whole thing. Yo, we the Flatbush Zombies, and you are now watching Revolt. You ready? If you're a fan and you get invited to the stage of a legendary black artist by the name of Kendrick Lamar, you should never say the N-word. Even if he's paying you, you should never say it. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm not going to tell you what to say, but I'm going to tell you not to say it.
Alright. So what should they do? Just bleep it? Like,
do what you do at home. Hopefully you're not saying it at home either. Don't say the word.
Yeah, you gotta censor yourself.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just some lifestyle fear.
Say brother.
It's other words with equally, syllables, the same syllables.
My lover.
You know what I mean? My lover. I said, just don't disrespect the culture if you let me the culture. Just don't disrespect it, That's all we ask.
So we're gonna have some fun girl talk. I know Gigi's out of town.
Yes.
Stephanie's out of town, but since y'all are both here, I thought it would be fun for us to all be here together.
Cool.
All right, now, I just want to put this out here for disclosure because Timmy's boyfriend is in the room. In the corner, he's trying to act like he's not listening on his phone. He's looking at the mirror right now.
He's gonna get home like, why would you say that?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You stay right here, but I ain't never got that. Who you talking about? You
ain't do that. So who you talking about?
You guys have your boyfriend go listen to this too and be like, what the
well, Cash Doll is single.
What?
You single?
You always talking about your man.
I thought, I tried. We're going to move on from this conversation.
What? Oh, okay. So you know what? One thing I will say, somebody called me today and was like, I told them we were interviewing you guys today. And they say, Cash Doll is dating Drake.
What?
That's what he just posted a picture of her.
Yeah, so I didn't know.
Why is it like that? Why is it that as soon as you post a picture or you around somebody or something, it's like you dating them?
But you know what I did think? I said, Cash and her boyfriend must have broke up because he'd be mad about that picture like that. Because you know, guys.
That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. But it's just like, this is my world. Like, what do you expect? Like, I'm a rapper too. Like,
right. See, that's interesting that you said that because I saw the picture, right? And I know you had a man. I thought you still did. And I was like, I bet he mad. And I thought he'd also be mad about that Big Sean verse. So good.
No, but his name was Sean.
Thank God.
It wasn't even about Big Sean. It was
how deceptive.
Yeah, that's why when I say it, I say SHAWN, not SEAN. I really got mad love for Drake because when I was stuck in my little legal situations, he asked me to come open up for him in Detroit, and I just felt like it was like I was in one of the lowest of my life, and he came and lift my spirits like that. So it was like forever. I always got love for him, but we never dealt with each other like that. It was never nothing.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying. I know that. Like first
but
of all,
like I feel like I shouldn't be explaining that to my
your man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I feel like
he should know.
Yeah.
All right, so now Tammy, what about you? Like, let's say you taking a picture with somebody, right? And let's look at the picture because I want to see when Reggie finds it inappropriate. Because I do think sometimes
Reggie thinks everything is inappropriate. Let's just start there.
Okay, let's just start there.
He doesn't like any of
Because I do
that.
think some guys do be a little like, okay, so here's the situation. I don't want nobody talking shit. Be their friends.
Right. They'll be their friends.
Now, would Reggie be okay with that?
He might feel some kind of way because actually I would feel some kind of way.
Right.
Like as his woman, if he was in the club or somewhere and he in this position with a female, that would bother me.
Okay, so would that bother you?
Drake though.
I feel like if it was an
different situation.
Drake, she's a rapper.
It's my industry, exactly.
She's like
so if my man was a rapper, and he was a Rihanna,
right there,
and he had a picture just hugging her, like I wouldn't care, but I don't be tripping.
But now if he's at
but it's like you at
Magic City.
It's different.
She was here. Then that's the issue,
that's
right?
different.
Yeah, so
You know
that's
what
what I'm saying.
With titties on his back.
You should understand that's what you get. You know, that's what it is.
That's what it is, and then it's like I don't feel like nothing wrong. I ain't hugging him. I'm sitting there chilling, and he just put his arm around me like that's my dog. That's what I felt. I know, or maybe I just know what it is.
So you just want to sit here and act like you ain't beautiful, and all the mother men in the world don't want to.
Because we don't believe that Drake ain't trying.
We gonna try.
All right, come on.
Shoot his shot out.
Everybody gonna shoot their shot. Every guy will shoot their shot. I'm not saying that he did, but every guy will shoot their shot. But if I'm on the phone with you when I'm on my way home and in the bed arguing with your ass about going out, then what the you talking about? Because it obviously ain't nothing to go down.
But Jake, let me tell you something. If it was a regular,
let me tell you something. If it was a regular bitch. If it was a regular bitch, she wouldn't have been arguing with your ass that night. You would have talked to her the next morning.
Ooh. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's a fact.
Boom.
That's a fact.
Right.
Anybody else wouldn't even be able to hold it down like that. Like I act the same way when I'm around a man with $0 and when I'm around a man with 100 million. I'm the same woman. Okay, that flattered out.
Right.
That don't
change
move
your
me.
perspective.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you date Drake next month.
No, but you gave me away. You gave me away to the. If it was that case, I didn't held it down and then you just. All right, cool.
I feel like that make you run into another man's arms sometimes. Like you might not saying you did,
yeah, because
but you start looking at the person now that you put it in.
Why you so insecure about it?
You know what?
No, I don't see her with Drake. I feel like he's too soft.
Not him, but now that you're feeling intimidated and I got to look like it. Well, now you feel like he's better than you.
What if
just because he got more money don't mean he better?
What if he got mad and you texted him #nice for what?
No.
Come on, y'all.
All right, let's
I'm single. You know, I'm not dating Drake, and I'm happy. All right,
not dating Sean.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. It might be a fun time for you to be single though, cause popping.
Yeah, you know,
and maybe it all happens for a reason. I never look at situations like it happened to me. I feel like it happened for me. Right. So, you know, because I probably would have never left the situation. You know what's crazy, though? You know, you can hold it down through everything. You know, you can hold them down, cheat on you, all type of little weak bitches on you. You know, you can be beefing with their family. You can, the ex-girlfriend and
Amen.
You just hold this down and you take a picture with Drake.
And you the biggest whore in the world now.
No, you nasty bitch.
John A. Rollins, I am in Northern California, Sacramento to be exact. There was a big issue on the internet yesterday. You know Barbecue Becky? No. Yeah. What you feel about Barbecue Becky? Should our community give her a second chance, or we should just kill it?
Just kill it. They came out and showed, you know, the whole big event. They came out and showed out and you know, showed them that they ain't hurt nobody. Just, you know.
No, what about Barbecue Becky though? You know what the problem was, right? She showed up to the first barbecue.
Right, calling the police.
No, she came to the first barbecue with potato salad with raisins and apple chunks. She came with apple chunks, and guess what else she did, son? She came in there with a pack of chicken breasts, straight out the Purdue pack, no rinse it or nothing, put it on the grill. That's why this is a problem. What are your thoughts about Barbecue Becky?
Shake my head.
And why?
Because why are you gonna impede on somebody who is just trying to enjoy good barbecue?
I got to answer that because you're instilled with hate. Do you know the real reason why everybody was upset?
No.
The real reason why, because last year people were invited. They invited Barbecue Becky to the barbecue, and they told her to bring whatever she wants. And she came in there with
potato salad.
She came in with the potato salad. And it had raisins and carrots and all that other in there.
That's not how you have.
Do you like potato salad?
I love potato salad.
Do you make a good potato salad?
I don't make potato salad. I go to people who make good potato salad.
Right.
And I go to them.
It don't matter, but where you from, son?
Pakistan.
Pakistan? Is that the ones who say, what are you doing? What are you kind of doing?
No.
It is.
Sound like that?
No, but your father probably sound like that. Barbecue Becky, right? Is she wrong for trying to make black people stop barbecuing and use the black charcoals?
Nope.
All right, you heard about Barbecue Becky, right?
Who? No Barbecue Becky.
Barbecue Becky, the white girl in Oakland. They called the police on the black guys because they was barbecuing with black charcoal, and she was on the phone for 2 hours, and they just made a meme about her all on the internet.
I'ma pray for you.
We gonna pray for you.
Lord, Becky knows she's in trouble, Lord. Let her not come to another barbecue with potato salad with raisins. Lord,
Look at
help
God.
her.
You think she's right for doing that?
Sure.
Please explain yourself, son.
You gotta redo this.
Thank God, man. Nah, this is the honest truth right here, son. First you was with Barbecue Becky, and you thought about it, you can't be with Barbecue Becky. But I appreciate your honesty, man. When the last time you barbecued?
A long time ago.
Do you think that people should be able to barbecue wherever they want to barbecue?
Like, I don't know.
If you go to a barbecue, what would be something you brought to a barbecue?
I don't know. Like a bag of chips or something.
Chips?
Right.
You gonna go to a barbecue with a bag of chips?
Right.
Would you ever consider bringing potato salad?
Probably.
Is potato salad like they say you can't eat everybody's potato salad? Is it true about everybody's?
That's true.
This might be a little hard for you. They say that it's like potato salad. You can't eat everybody's potato salad. Why are you stuttering?
I think I could agree with that.
You could agree with that? You look like you eat everybody. No, I'm just saying that's what the streets. This has nothing to do with me. That's what the streets are saying. I'm a funny guy. You should come to my show.
I met you years ago.
You did? Oh, stop the camera. Stop the camera. Stop the camera. Stop. All right, cut. Everybody, cut. And that's a wrap, everybody. And that's a wrap. I did not mean to you. I know that. So maybe Drake isn't like trying to portray blackface and be, you know, a racist. Maybe he's convinced to do his campaign because in a way it's owning this image. But none of that matters, right? Because the optics are out there. Adnan is blackface. If anything, Adnan is the character of the blackface now. Yeah. It's
ruined. He ruined millions upon millions of dollars potentially in that Adidas deal. Did he not?
Yeah, stepped on it, man. Listen, he really up Drake's rollout. Not only with the Adidas thing, because now that I'm thinking about it, and I don't know any of this. This is just me speculating. If you're about to roll out your Adidas line, what's the best way to roll out your Adidas line?
Album.
When your album comes out. Your album comes out this month, you're probably going to roll out the Adidas line this month. Pusha stepped on all of that because now Drake's going to be forced to do something that he's rarely forced to do.
Which is?
Explain. Why did you have the blackface, Drake? To be honest with you, I don't really care about the kid thing too much.
I know, because you protect your kids and you protect
and that's his
your wife
personal business. Like, I don't know what the situation is with
his wife is publicly, or not his wife, but his baby mom is publicly saying you're a deadbeat dad.
That's true.
Now, deadbeat dad in what way? Are you a deadbeat dad and you're not spending time with your kids, or you're a deadbeat dad and you're not paying for them? Is Drake the type of deadbeat dad that ignores his kid?
I mean, if you don't like the mom.
Now, here's the question.
You know what I mean?
Maybe you don't like the mom, but... earlier when he released those two songs, one was about giving the money back to everybody. God's Plan. The next one was about...
Can I say something real quick?
Talk to me.
We need to rewind the podcast.
Talk to me.
When Charlamagne the God said,
Talk to me.
Drake is out here like, he got a scandal coming.
He got a Me Too.
Oh, he running for office. Didn't we say that? He's running for office and he's out here preparing for like a scandal.
We called it immediately. Why are you doing this? What is this about?
You gave $1 million away in God's Plan, then all of a sudden you want to just lift up black women.
Black women specifically. Because you got some white bitch pregnant.